Had people there at 5 o'clock for batting practice. This kid was there at 4:30. When I asked him to do something hitting, even though it may have felt funny to him, he did it every single time. And I really appreciated that. I also thought he was probably my best base runner this year. Definitely the fastest kid on the team. And he got a lot of extra runs for us because he's such a good base runner. Caleb, come up here. Good job, man. Good season. All right. Next kid gets my Iron Man award. In this league, in 7 and 8 year old baseball, I think this is the 5th year I've coached 7 and 8 year old baseball. If you find a kid who likes to play catcher, it's like finding gold, because kids do not like playing catcher. They get beat up. They just kids don't like it. So when I find a kid who likes to play catcher, it's like finding gold. And this kid got dinged up about a dozen times this year. Got hit in the throat, and he got hit in the hand, he got hit in the leg. I never saw him complain one time, and I never saw him ask not to play catcher. Who are we talking about?
Aiden.
Come on, Aiden.
Way to go, Aiden.
Dude, strong work. Toughest kid in the league. All right. Next kid was my Mr. Clutch. This kid, from the very first practice to the last game, was a hitting machine. And I knew I could count on him. If I got up there with people on bases and it was a close game, I knew I could count on this kid to hit the ball. And he did not disappoint me all year long. He played some infield, he played some outfield, but the biggest thing this year is he hit the ball, and by the end of the year, he was creaming it into left field. Who am I talking about?
Jonathan.
Here, dude. Good work. All right. Hey,
Look at me there.
dude. I gotta get number 1 sign. Good.
I just wondered what the left.
You did perfect. Okay. Next kid gets my Hot Corner Award. And what that means is that anybody who watches 7, 8 year old baseball, and I promise you this year, there was not one single out that got made against our team of balls that got hit to third base and thrown to first base. Not one single, nobody else, no other team against us made an out that way. And I watched a lot of games that we didn't play, and I didn't see one out made that way. On the other hand, our team, I counted in our scorebook, we made 8 outs that got hit to third base and thrown to first base this year. That's almost unheard of in this league. And that was because we had a kid who played great third base. Nathan, come up here. Hey, good playing, man. Great play. Great playing at third base. And then let me see who I'm missing. Last award goes to a kid who made the most spectacular play of the year. Sit down. Most spectacular play of the year. And for those of you who weren't there, let me describe what happened. We're playing the Astros. It was the 5th inning. It was a close game. I think we were up by a run, maybe 2 runs. And the Astros had a kid on their team, an 8-year-old kid with this long hair. He looked like kind of like an 8-year-old Fabio. He was huge. Okay? So this kid had already hit 2 or 3 home runs during the year. And there was a man on second base. And so luckily this boy's coach, in a very astute move, switched him into left field. And this kid, this Fabio kid, hit a shot into left field. And the little boy in left field took about 1 step and caught the ball. And then made a great throw to second base to get a double play. And that was the play of the year from my standpoint. Taylor, come up here.
What about Davis? And Davis caught the ball.
Davis is not here, but Davis, I thought I had him down as my most improved hitter. And Ben is not here, but he was pretty automatic at first base. You know, when a ball gets hit in the infield, a lot of good things have to happen to make an out. We got to catch the ball. We got to throw the ball. But the thing I didn't have to worry about with Ben was he was going to catch it at first base. So, anyway, you guys, great season. Again, it's pretty special to go the whole year without losing a game. Okay, and I'm sorry we lost in the playoffs. That happens sometimes, but that was a really, really good season. For you guys, you 8-year-olds, you're going to have to practice because it's kid pitch next year. A lot different. 7-year-olds, Aiden, Taylor, the other two aren't here. Hey, I expect you guys to sign up next year, okay? All right? All right. Thank you, guys.
Rachel's going outside.
What?
Coach,
Can I take it all the way?
Rachel.